right, guys. Good morning. It's Melissa here. So, what's up today? I had a friend give me this tank top, guys. I don't spend a lot of money on myself, and I get a lot of compliments. So, I got this, and then someone loved my earrings the other day. Someone loved my sweater that was at the thrift store. You don't have to spend a lot of money, guys, to have much. To even have a lot, you don't have to spend a lot. So I had talked about how I took the reins, told Leandro I am staying married and building on Christ, right? This is my marriage too. So why should my husband have his way? He renewed his vows with me. He said he wanted to stay married many times. It's not my fault that he can't make up his mind, right? And then Kevin's like, "Oh, I think you're bipolar." And I'm like, "Hey, basically, I'm not the one who can't make up my mind." My husband's like, "Oh, I love her." And then he's like, "No, I don't." And then, "I love her." "No, I don't. I want to be married." "No, I don't." So, how do you build well, guys? How do you build? First, you have to tear down, right? You have to tear down the stuff that's not working in your life. So you have to do that, and then you build on the word of God. Christ says, once married, always married for life. It's always been that way, right? But because of the hardness of people's hearts, he has given a divorce certificate to the Pharisees or the self-righteous who think that they have no fault, right? So, that was back in the day, but it has always meant to be stay together. Once you're married, always together. I was talking to this customer and this guy, and he's like, I would never have the state marry me again. He's like, I would never ask the state for permission. Once you're married, it's before God. And I had this other man say, "Doesn't your husband feel any obligation? Isn't he like a grown man, basically?" So you're supposed to be based on the word of God, okay? Same with honoring your parents. What is honoring your parents? It's not allowing them to tear you down and, say, "Oh, everyone's opinion doesn't matter, only yours, Melissa." Many times when I visited my husband's parents, I did listen to what they had to say, right? Because it's their life. But when it comes to my life, I'm going to go with what I believe is right in life, right? And that is called one, personal conviction, two, leadership. Leadership is tough, it's strong, it's yielded, it does listen to other people, but then it makes, decisions have to be made, right? So, even a boss, when they come along and say, "Hey,